Alright guys, I figured I would take a video of the KTM 950 SM Supermoto for sale to give you a better idea of what the bike's about. Start with a walk around. See, the bike's, I don't know, I think it's pretty much showroom new. Walk around this side. Alright, well, we could start here. You can see the entire exhaust from the headers to the back is it's been ceramic coated professionally. See the side of the motor, the frame, I mean it's pretty much new. Plastics are like new, swing arm, everything. There's a little dust on it. It was sitting prior, but it's been out this year, serviced, new fuel, new oil. It's been ridden, so there's no issues, but could maybe use a like a showroom detail, but it's very clean. It's a carbon fiber dual exhaust on it. Here's the side. See the tail tuck kit on it. You could ignore this plate. You have to drill a hole in your plate to line it up for this tail tuck kit. I have the original rear fender. If you don't like this, you could put everything back on. I think this is much nicer though. See the rear tires like new. Of course the brake pads and everything are going to be like new with the mileage. The body's really nice. Front tires like new. There's no dry rot. Tire conditioner has been put on every year. See the bar end mirrors up here. I have the stock ones available that come with the bike. The suspension, it's been tuned. It's stock, but the settings have been tuned. The exhaust was put on by the dealer after it was ceramic coated. The bike was jetted on a dyno tuner. It's way over 100 horsepower. The CDI was reprogrammed to take off the restrictions. The bike was uncorked. And the CDI, the settings were changed too, so that all the restrictions are off. Like I said, it was tuned on the dyno. It's really nice. It's unique. It's great on the twisties. You could ride a passenger. There's foot pegs on the back. It's actually comfortable. The highway, it's no effort. You could go 80 miles an hour, barely revving the motor. I have it geared down a little bit, just to my liking, but it's a great Supermoto. I mean, it will, if you read online, it will run 130 miles an hour. I just usually ride it local. I haven't really ridden it too fast. Great in the grass, light dirt, but best it's best on the road. It's a really fun bike. It gets attention everywhere. I will note that the front brake reservoir has a little corrosion. This is just from the brake fluid. It just kind of seeps out over time. It's common. It's not a big deal. This wasn't dropped. It's just corrosion. And the chain doesn't look brand new because it's obviously older chain. It's still, it's lubed up. It's safe to use. It's just not going to look brand new just because of the age. But the rest of the bike looks brand new. It's technically not even broken in yet. The manual calls 1,200 miles. So it's pretty much like buying a new bike. If I turn on up here, this is a nice digital display. Show up with the wheel size first, time. Now the miles I have listed 831, but I've been riding it the last couple weeks, so it's 200 more than I said. Still super low, but I just wanted to make you aware of that. But hey, the bike's been out, it's ready to go. You have trips on here. You have a fuel indicator. I'll give you the mileage after the fuel light goes on. Oil light, gear indicator light. Well, it's actually neutral light, and temperature. Fire it up for you. So one hand here, and just instant fire. Let it warm up for a second. Get another view at it, and give it a couple revs. It's kind of hard to hear on video, but it sounds really, really nice and mean. good throttle response. Turn it off. And again, if you have any questions, you want more detailed pictures, my number is on the ad. You could call or text me anytime. But like I said, you know, this is a really nice bike. I had the original title. I have it. You know, it was $13,100 new. There's $3,500 in upgrades. It's a very hard to find bike, and you know, there's 1,000 miles on it. So, you know, I've seen other ones listed very rarely, but there was one a couple weeks ago with 17,000 miles, same year. It went, I think, for $6,900 on eBay, but you know, it had 17,000 miles. So it's, you know, LC8 motor is really good. Bike has a ton of power. If you have any questions, like I said, give me a call, shoot me a text. Really hate to sell it. I hope it doesn't sell. I have another bike for sale. I'm hoping it sells first and I could keep this, but I'm buying a house and it's just something I have to do. Alright, that wraps it up.